Alright guys, I'm doing a basic rear view shock upgrade basically. I already undid the top boat, but I'm gonna go over it step by step so you can see what I'm doing. But let me get this other screw out. Basically, there's two screws that hold this shock in place, and when you remove the screws, make sure you hold the shock. Hang on, let me just take this out. Alright, and that is the shock removed. Let you get a good look at that. That is a D&M. And basically here is the other shock I've ordered. Let you get a look at that. It is a 550-pound shock. That's the weight. And I believe this is the 220. Actually, this is the 210 actually. This is the 210. If y'all got a Rev1 and you want to know what type of shock you need for your Rev1 for the upgrade, I'm using the 110. Basically, it's going to raise my bike about a couple of inches. I would say no more than 2 inches. You're going to be raised because your seat will be higher than normal. But for short people, I prefer not to use the 210. I would say get a 190 because I believe this here is a 190. But here's the tools I'm using.
What do you want now? Come on.
Basic full set. This is what all came with the new shock. Basically, I got the shock and these. So I'm gonna go over it step by step how to install it, or how I'm going to install it, but everybody can install it differently. But and if you're wondering why I put the cup there, you will have to have something to keep this elevated, because without the shock in place, it will collapse all the way down onto the tire. But you can use anything as long as it don't hurt the tire or the frame, and that is perfectly fine to use a cup. So if somebody's hating, but let's go ahead and start the install. Alright, here's another thing. You're basically, if you use the same setup I got, make sure you take this part off because it'll be a lot easier. And these parts here that come with it, it's just complicated. Like, it would fit better if you just use the one off of the old shock and just transfer it over. But I'm gonna show you how to get this off. And sometimes it don't want to come out. You just gotta be a little forceful getting that off. But we're gonna use this one. Basically, you want to take it out like that, kind of turn it and twist, and then you stick that in here all the way through. Stick this on the other end, pop it on there. You're done. Basically, you want to do the same side, the same way. And here is the other side. This is the new shock you're going to be using. Take the new one out and pop the old one in. and you are done. It's ready to be installed. Yeah, man, that thing looks, oh my god, dude, that thing is a beast. All right, here we go. Perfect. Sits in there, amazing. I don't think you can get any better than that. It's definitely going to be higher, guys. Wow. It's going to be a lot higher. We'll see when I'm done what it looks like and stuff. I'll show you. I'll sit on it and stuff. Alright, let's put the screw in on the other side. Now we're putting the screw in on the top. We got the screw in on the bottom. Basically, the one on top would be a lot easier if you do it like this. Go ahead and stick it on the Allen wrench like that. This is basically very, very easy. It's not that hard. Basically, make sure you got another Allen wrench to hold the opposite side, because it will turn on you. And just make sure you tighten it real good. You don't have to be very tight, just snug it. Alright guys, it's installed. Completely done. I'm going to show you how high up it is. I'll go ahead and sit on it. I can, wow. That feels good. That feels amazing.